air, either by blooper or just whatever it is, just kind of maybe dig into your library there, maybe.
Oh gosh, I've had numerous funny things that happened before. I know one morning I had a gentleman, Todd O'Hare, was working with me one morning, and he came in to us from Las Vegas. He had been a disc jockey in Las Vegas, and he was sitting in one of these big old chairs. He had a stand-up board. It's supposed to be a stand-up board, but he had a big old revolving chair that he sat in. I sat on one side of the board, he sat on the other. And this was one of those mornings when he was being sort of lazy, so we were on the air as we were talking, and he decided to pop his feet up on the board. Well, as he did, the chair broke. and it didn't break his leg, but he got and that's not funny. I mean, a man getting hurt. But to just see him disappear under that board was worth everything. Another real funny story that I had, used to, when Opryland was still going, we would go up and do our show from Opryland. So they would put us up, then they would have a car come over to the hotel and carry us over to the studios there in Opryland. So one morning, I guess it was the very first time that we had ever done this. I was there and we were ready, and boy, we hit the air, and then they come in, and some guy who was supposed to be the engineer made the statement, said, "We're going to fly the bird today." I didn't know what he was talking about until somebody told me, "We're going to put this thing on satellite, and it can be heard in the Eastern Hemisphere." You know, you don't tell a little country boy from Alamo, Tennessee, that you're going to do that just before he goes on the air. But anyway, there were two or three of us there as we were right into the show. My big thing used to be, I love to go to Opryland Hotel and listen to the harp player up there. You know, he would be on the second or third balcony up there playing the harp. Well, we were to talk about things we love, so I got on the air and I began to talk about how wonderful this harp player was, how I loved to go see him and hear him. Well, I noticed the Gaylord people and the officials there began to look like they had had bad chili the night before. They had this expression. Well, I talked about that, I guess, for maybe 3 or 4 minutes till my segment was up. We cut the mic. I said, "How was that?" One of the guys said, "That was wonderful, except he died last week." So there you are. So that's one of those funny things that stand out in your, in your mind. Another funny thing, and one thing that I did with my show, I wanted to be absolutely sure that your 3-year-old or your 103-year-old grandfather could listen and not hear any trash, any dirt, anything, period. That was one thing I prided myself in. And I could think of one time when we failed with that, and that's when I had just started, and Tammy Sue was my partner. I'm sure many people remember Conrad and Tammy Sue. Well, we were playing at 7:20, just before we went into a 7:20 break. Charlie Daniels, one of my favorite individuals in the entire world, and boy, we had it going. The devil went down to Georgia. Charlie Daniels had 2 cuts of that. We got the wrong one. So needless to say, that did not happen again.